today we are sharing the updated cost of living in Salem, Oregon right now in 2023. This is a topic I actually did a video on a few years back, maybe 2020 or 2021, but things have changed since then. So we're going to chat about that. I just have some statistics and facts about this that we're just going to read through and share with you guys. And at the very end, we will share the median listing price in Salem, Oregon, which has changed since we last spoke about this.
Are we going to like cost of goods or just home inventory?
A little bit. There is a little bit of that as well. Yeah.
Because I'm sure we've all been to the store, and remember when we were going through the toilet paper pandemic? And then, and then now, just lately it was like the eggs. Yeah, everybody was out of eggs. Yeah. I didn't even educate myself as to why. I
forgot about that. Yeah.
Maybe if you know, drop it in the comments. I'll read it later. But like the price of goods have just gone up so much. I do a lot of my shopping at Costco, and when I walk out of there, my cart, no matter what's like over $200, and I'm like, what the frick? This is just essentials to get me through a week of food or living, and that's wild to me. If you go to a restaurant, everything's at least $12 a head. If you look at that bill at the end, it's quite unbelievable. In Oregon, we are in a sales tax free state. Mm-hmm. So what it's priced at is what you pay. Yep. We don't pay any taxes at the checkout. So that's always nice. But when I do travel, go elsewhere, we were just in California, there's a sales tax, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
We just get so used to.
Gosh. Yeah. Let's get into this.
By the way,
it is frustrating for me though. It is.
Before we get into it, yes. Before we get into it though, we get calls, texts, and emails from people like you who are watching our YouTube videos and are thinking about relocating to Oregon all of the time. We absolutely love it. So if that's you and you're thinking about moving to or even just buying a home in Oregon, feel free to contact us. We would love to chat with you and help. We are two top producing real estate agents, a husband and wife real estate team here in the Willamette Valley. Mm-hmm. So our contact information is below. Feel free to shoot us an email or you can inquire through our website. Okay, so let's get into this. Some facts first off about Salem, Oregon and the affordability. A family of 4 estimated monthly costs are $3,562 without rent.
Without rent?
Yeah, without rent. And
so you can compare rent with mortgages too.
Yeah.
That's insane.
A single person estimated monthly costs are $1,028 without rent.
How do you do that? You know what I mean? Like, let's say you work a minimum job, and that's without rent. The average rent around here is probably like, what, $1,700?
We'll get to that. Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. My wheels are turning in my brain. The state of the economy is just and this is a real topic, guys. So just keep on listening. I'm going to shut my app.
Yeah. Well, we will do a show in the near future about the cost of living in Portland. And it is interesting comparing the two, like the average cost of a meal out at a, not nice, not fancy, just regular restaurant in Salem versus in Portland. Like there is a significant difference in like obviously housing, but other things as well, which is interesting to compare and look at. But Salem is 31.8 less expensive than New York, not including rent. Rent in Salem on average is 56.7% less than New York. So
rent, guys. Yeah. So the majority of people in those areas, I mean, they rent. Not a lot of people can even afford owning property, home ownership. And that's a problem within itself. We talk about all the other world problems. That is a massive problem. We all need roofs over our head, right?
Yeah. Okay. A meal in Salem at an inexpensive restaurant average is going to be $14. Mm-hmm. Meal for 2 at a mid-range restaurant is going to be $50. Gallon of milk, $3.62. And of course, this is just like average. You could find something much more expensive or even cheaper, depending on your brand of milk you like. Fitness club per month, $40. I'd say that's pretty average. I mean, we go to a fitness club that's more expensive than that, but there also are clubs around here that are less than that. So
there's definitely a $10 a month membership.
Yeah, so that's definitely a good, I think in the middle. Yeah. 1 bedroom apartment average is going to be $1,500 a month.
$1,500 for a one bed.
Yeah, 1-bedroom apartment, not house.
Right.
Yes.
And you could be on the 3rd floor, 4th floor.
3-bedroom apartment in a good location, $3,000 a month. 3-bedroom apartment, not house, outside of town, $2,000 a month maybe is kind of a average. So location definitely will change things. What side of town you're on, what area, if you're on the outskirts of town. And there are so many great, we've talked about this a lot on our channel. So if you want more information about just moving here, where to live, all of that, go to our channel. We have playlists where we chat all about it. Tons of information over there. But there are a lot of really great towns that are all directions on the outskirts of Salem. Some a little more expensive, some more affordable, depending on the area and how far out you go as far as like rent and home prices go. So this is a little bit of comparing Salem to Portland. According to an article on salary.com, the cost of living in Portland, Oregon is 17% higher than in Salem. You would have to earn a salary of $70,000 to maintain your current standard of living. Employers in Portland, Oregon typically pay 5% more than employers in Portland. So that's interesting. The cost of living is a lot higher there than what the employers pay a little bit more there, but not a whole lot. Yeah. Okay. And then that brings us to, in May 2023, the median listing price in Salem, Oregon was $468,000.
Wow.
That was the median listing price.
Yeah. Not closed units. I'd say if a closed unit, the average, it's probably in the 430s.
I'd say maybe 435, 440, somewhere around there. But yeah, so there's just some information, some facts on the cost of living here. Are you sneezing?
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I just sneezed.
All I have to say about that really, though, is we work with, like I said in the beginning, we're relocation specialists. We work with clients who are relocating to Oregon from so many different places. Mm-hmm. And some of them are relocating from places that are more expensive. And so to them, this is a breath of fresh air. The fact that they can now afford a home with a yard, for example, and they couldn't afford that where they were at is very refreshing to them. But on the other hand, we have worked with many, 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 many clients who have moved to Oregon from places that are a lot less expensive, places where you could get a lot more for your money. Yeah. And so you might be wondering, well, why are they moving to Oregon? There's a very wide variety of reasons why we see people moving here. But at the end of the day, these people are happy to pay a little bit more expensive because of what they're getting. Obviously, if you're moving to like a really nice beach in Hawaii, you're going to be paying an insane amount, but you're going to live in Hawaii. Right. Not comparing to Oregon to Hawaii, obviously it's no sunny beach here, but just giving an example, there's a lot of really positive things about living here that you don't get in some of those states where you might be able to buy a house for $200,000.
Totally. Everything has a variable to it. I mean, are you moving here for your job? Are you moving here for a certain location, destination you're really wanting to live in? Mountainous, stream, living on a river. People move to Oregon, believe it or not, for our Oregon beaches. They do. There's beach towns. It's all along 101. And it's quite unbelievable the different walks of life that Mariah and I get to talk to, but also include ourselves in, especially when we're in a real estate transaction. Yeah. So there's all types of different experiences is what I'm trying to say. And whether you're in California, New York, Wyoming, the middle of the country, New Mexico, Oregon should not be off your list just because you hear on the news or something, it's a liberal state, or there's riots downtown Portland. There's a lot of media and hype behind it. And so maybe if you're viewing this channel as to what's the cost of living in Oregon, is maybe we're debunking some myths right now. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we are. Yeah. Maybe we are. But we are born and raised Oregonians.
Yeah. So to us also, the cost of living, it's like,
we're used to it as well.
So it's not like anything mind blowing. It's just kind of what you're expected, you expect.
I do think though, I have this strong pull that once the workplaces, employers, I know it's super hard as an owner to pay your employees the rate of wage that they deserve, but also so they can live as well. there's definitely a change in our economy, especially with the amounts of money being spent, the amounts of money being earned. I would say is going to be the most important thing, especially as we head into 2024, is we have to do something with employment and wages to keep the employees happy, whether that's shutting down office, working from home, telecommuting, whatever. We have to figure something out. And I mean, we could go down the economic list, especially with the health industry, the healthcare, but there has to be change is what I'm saying for affordability. Maybe you don't care about Oregon, but you just want to know what the affordability is here. You just read the figures. I mean, 1 bed, 1 bath apartment was $1,700 a month.
Yeah, but this is, I mean,
maybe it's only $1,000 where you're at.
This is Salem
or 10
also. So if you are looking, there are so many, like I said, there's a lot of different towns all around Salem within, an hour or less drive even, that are going to be some more affordable and some less affordable. So that was just like for the capital of Oregon, not the whole state as a whole, but.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes, important to know.
But I mean, there's a lot going on, guys. And so if you can hold your money, hold your money. That's my advice. If you're holding your money to make a purchase, that's why you're holding money. But what I'm trying to say with hold your money is pay off your debt. Pay off your debt while you can, because there's going to be a rate of change in this economy, and I really do feel that a strong pull. So sit tight, relax, enjoy the ride. If you're moving to Oregon, come on, get here, contact us. We are always happy to help you. Yeah. We are relocation specialists. So if you're in Portland, Salem, Albany, Eugene, Mill City, doesn't matter. Let us know, and we're happy to connect you with somebody that will get the job done.
Yes. Well, let us know what you guys think. Comment below. We love chatting with you in the comments. Also, feel free to comment. Do you live in Oregon? We'd love to know. Do you already live here, or do you live in a different state? If so, where do you live? Comment what state you live in the comments. And we will see you guys next week.